Olafur Eliasson's works grace the outside of buildings and illuminate interiors, such as this bar in the Danish capital Copenhagen. He's also created a host of light installations. This one in Berlin. Light is his medium.
We often treat the way we perceive things as something objective, as something real, as if what we see is real. And of course, that's a mistake, because what we perceive is a construction. The way we perceive what we call reality is a construction, and what interests me is investigating that.
The Danish-Icelandic artist has been creating his light sculptures for more than 20 years. Sometimes the viewer is also incorporated, such as here in the work entitled Your Uncertain Shadow.
You practically put yourself on show. Your shadow looks back at you. That's fantastic. All of a sudden, you're active as a motion machine, and you see yourself as the exhibit. The viewer becomes the museum, so things are turned around.
This work made Eliasson internationally famous. Some 2 million visitors flocked to see his weather project in London's Tate Modern in 2003. He used 200 yellow lamps to create the impression of an artificial sun. In his art, Eliasson often imitates natural phenomena, like here, creating a rainbow inside a museum. And staying with the motif, last year the artist built a rainbow out of colored glass high up on the roof of the Aarhus Art Museum in the Danish city of Aarhus. The walk-in piece is entitled Your Rainbow Panorama. Eliasson set up his studio in Berlin in 1995. The artist has a team of people working for him, architects, engineers, and art historians.
I have some really great people working for me, 30 or 35 people when we have a lot on our books. They've been working for me for a long time, and I know them very well personally. And of course, everyone has a certain input.
Eliasson uses light to structure space. The play of light and dark create optical illusions and theatrical effects. Many times, the viewers are invited to stroll through his installations, such as in this work called The Reflecting Corridor in the Center for Light Art in the western German town of Ona. The effect is created by strobe lights reflected in water drops.
The nice thing about light is that it's intangible. It's not there if there's nothing that it can fall on. You can't see light without space. It's a good thing for art to work with a medium that doesn't exist as an object.
One of his most recent and most important projects was the facade of the new opera house in the Icelandic capital Reykjavik, which opened last May. Olafur Eliasson has put a luminous landmark on the country of his childhood.